Hey Virgos, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time and look at your moon and the rising signs. So I needed a break last week. A lot was happening. You know, sometimes we have to just do that. Check out, take a break. We've got a lot going on this month. You know, we're going into retrograde. We're in May, so we're Taurus and Gemini energy coming up later in the month. We also have a lunar eclipse coming in as well. Yeah, a lot's going on, you guys, so just hang on tight. It could potentially be a rough road depending on your moon and rising signs as well. Okay, so definitely do some research, prepare yourselves for the retrograde, because you know retrograde likes to bring up stuff. Alright, so spirits, guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, let's go ahead and dive into Virgo's energy, please. So we're going to kind of pull in some etherical energy coming through. There's something in the process that you're not trusting. Trust came up in reverse. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. There is a voice that is trying to speak up and may be muffled by external factors, as well as the ego may have a strong hold. Definitely during our transition through our spiritual awakenings, we question a lot of things in the process, especially when we're in the heart of the pain of it all. Trust me, I've been there just recently over the last couple of years. I wanted to go backwards so much because it didn't seem worth it, but now that I'm out of the bigger stuff, it was totally worth it. And you know that you're not alone. Loneliness came out in reverse. Yeah, you know that you're never alone. So even when you feel alone, we have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay, so it's just you understand that you are free and that you have better options for yourself, but it's trusting that inner voice that whatever it is that you, oh my goodness, whatever you are meant for is meant to, it will come to you when the time is right. Gratitude, goodness, gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that present it, absolutely. But also bring gratitude in the smaller things, like having a home, having food on the table, clean water, just, you know, the basics, being able to buy things, because there's still a lot of people out in this world that don't have those simple things, right? Always must be grateful for the small things in life, okay? Alright. And the final card, we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, okay? So this may be where your faith or your trust in yourself is the confusing part, because something has left you. You've lost something, whether it's a person, of relationship, or maybe a career path, or maybe you put all your effort into something and then it just disappeared for whatever reason. Know that trust is key here, okay? All right, so I'm gonna put these little guys up here for future reference. Okay, let's dive into tarot and look at current and future energies for Virgo, please, Spirit. Current and future energies, please, for Virgo. Someone's stuck. Someone might feel stuck. Okay, so if you're feeling stuck, that may be why you're having trust issues. Whenever my decks don't fully shuffle like that, and then chunks get kind of quote-unquote stuff with each other, that's the energy that's coming through. So let's get going here, Spirit. Thank you. We're starting with the Emperor and the Worlds. And then we've got the Nine of Wands. That completes the current energy. Moving down to future, we have Seven of Swords. Four of Pentacles. And the Eight of Cups, bottom of the deck, overall energy. Look at that, we have the Strength card. Spirit's trying to remind you of all the things that you've overcome up to this point. You have greater strength than you realize. A lot of us, all of us do, Really, we have so much more strength and perseverance than we believe, especially when completing cycles, really the really difficult ones, the ones that took pretty much a transformational type of healing to occur. Okay, so every time you overcome something, give yourself a gift or recognition of some sort, knowing that you became strong enough to overcome something. An example, learning to not let your traumas dictate your life and not let them overrun your emotions. Being able to speak about those things with a clear mind, a clear conscience, and an open heart. We all have traumas. We all have histories, you guys. We have to be more open and understanding and help each other find that inner strength, okay? Current energies here, we have the Emperor of the World and the Nine of Wands. So something's going to come in and bring stability. It's kind of something's going to come full circle is what I'm sensing, but you're kind of on the fence about it. You're not 100% sure if it's real. It's kind of like it'll feel like a dream. It's almost like you're defensive, right? You put up a wall up against possibilities coming forward. Let's go ahead and clarify this. Questioning motives. I don't know. Yeah, Virgos, you are questioning a lot of things. It may feel like you're in a rut, but it's just a moment of pause, whatever the fuck that means. Sorry. This is definitely a moment where you really need to make that decision. Are you going to do it, or are you going to stay stuck? Are you going to allow yourself to move on, or are you going to stay stuck? Are you going to allow stability back into your life, body, mind, spirit, internally, externally, or are you going to keep fighting it? That's the energy that I'm sensing coming through. Are you going to take control over your life, your journey, and accept what is and what is meant for you? Okay, future energies. Here we go. We have the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. It's almost like you're always ready for the other shoe to drop. You've got money set aside, you're holding on to it because you don't want to lose it. You don't want. So this is more of an external fear, and it's fear based on what's going on in the world and what has transcribed over the last couple of years. 2016 is pointing out in my brain, and it's kind of when it all started to fall apart. And I'm not gonna say more than that. If you know, you know. But with that mindset, you're like always ready to walk a different path if you need to. You're ready to walk away from things. You're ready to, and not in a healthy way. You're constantly just holding on to, you're not willing to invest in yourself. You're ready to just, quote unquote, jump ship. Your perspective has changed a lot over time because of all of the pain and suffering you've been through, all the people that have taken advantage of you. Man, there's the Strength card again. Spirit is really trying to get you to be like, dude, you are so much stronger than you give yourself credit for. I'm hearing a new line of communication is going to come through, and it's going to help you process whatever is holding you back. Someone might be reaching out to you about something. Yeah, Three of Cups. Someone might try and maybe hire you or come in and help you kind of get started. Because whatever it is you want to do, it's not the norm. It's not conventional, which is why you're holding on to money, the Four of Pentacles. I wouldn't say you're hoarding it, you're just holding on to it tightly, because money, unfortunately, money becomes absolute, or has become absolute in this world, that without it, we don't have a fighting chance, and that, you know, the gap, the income gap is becoming wider and wider and wider, and it's truly terrifying. I understand where you guys are coming from, but Spirit's telling you, no matter what comes in your way, whatever cycle comes your way, whatever challenge comes your way, you succeed at it. Will it be exactly how you thought it would go? No, of course not, because we can't predict we could predict the future, but people with we have free will. So even if we try and predict the future, you know, one choice could change everything, right? Look at that, bottom of the deck. Spirit of Scales, karma, justice, balance. Spirit wants to bring balance back into your favor, but you have to allow it to come in. You have to let go. You have to walk away. Walk away from the people that made you feel like shit, that made you feel like you weren't worth it, that it wasn't, because you're not really, you have a hard time trusting people, and that's okay from where you've been, but you need to grieve and be grateful and understand that you have a new freedom as you walked away from those people that held you back. Have fun. Please go out and have fun. I know it's still, we're in a weird transition of going back where we can be out in public again, depending on where you're at, and of course whatever your belief system is. I fully respect that, but make sure you go out and try and have some fun once in a while, okay? Try not to be serious all the time. Get yourself out of your head. It helps. Interesting. The Divine Masculine has come out 3 times now. I'm gonna take that as a very important sign. For some of you, your masculine partner or your other half, however that resonates, they are going to be coming in soon. There's 3. 3 is a magical number in spirituality. Also repeating numbers, I think there's a few on here. I'll go back and double check for you. I want to look. I believe there's at least 3 8s on the table. I don't know what that means off the top of my head, but either your personal masculine energy is finally coming to a close of healing, because there's, like I said, there's 3 8s on the table. For others of you, this is a message your person is trying to come through, which is really interesting. Spirit of the Cross, burden, hardship, lessons. Let go of those burdens. Let go of the lessons, okay? Don't hold on to them. Do not hold on to them. You've learned them, you know, and keep in mind they are always going to be with us, our stories, but that doesn't mean that it needs to be in the front, you know, the frontal cortex, prefrontal cortex. Oh my goodness, cortex. Constantly there, always remembering that it's there. Trust me, your memory knows it's there, but your constant consciousness doesn't need to be reminded of that every day, okay? You are not defined by your traumas, okay? Feminine spirit, look at that. Nurture, kind to yourself, intuitive, follow your intuition. Let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, things aren't going to be as they seem, okay? So you may be in a bit of a fog right now. This may not be for everybody, but if you are, know that that fog is not, it's not for you, it's not real. It's you coming out of the manipulation, out of the fogginess of being unawakened. Know that that energy will fade with time. Spirit's telling you your future looks calm, relaxing, and tranquil. Okay, so know that a future for you, a healthier future for you is in the books, okay? You will get there. Okay, so let's go ahead and close out this reading for my Virgos. You know, Virgos, this is my rising sign, and I definitely will take this with a grain of salt and try and take my own advice as well. All right. So spirits, guides, angels, let's go ahead and close out this reading, please, for Virgos. Final messages. You are finishing up a major karmic cycle. What did I say? This is double, maybe even triple confirmation. You are, like I said, for the masculine energies, some of you are closing out your masculine energy cycle, right? So we started with the feminine side and now we're finishing off the masculine side. Keep pushing forward, okay? Yes, keep meditating to keep healing that side of your body. Look at this. We have the Strength card for the third time, okay? Be courageous in your life. Free yourself, trust, allow yourself to grieve, do all the things you need to do, okay? So if you feel tired when you wake up in the mornings, this is a double note. Be very vigilant on not wasting too much time on social media. And I'm going to take this as a message for myself as well, because, you know, as we all do, we kind of get sucked into just scrolling through social media. So this is the time to take a break, because there are messages coming from your astral travel. So you travel at night. So if you feel extra tired in the mornings, make sure you call back the pieces of yourself from those alternate dimensions, different realities, or other planets that you may be going to communicate, okay? And you're doing work while you're sleeping as well. So when you wake up in the mornings, take a minute and say, you know what? I would like to call back my energy from other dimensions, etc., to help me with my day, okay? And know that you are getting messages while you are sleeping. It just may not be given to you right away. It's kind of like putting them there. Ooh, some of you are spiritual awakening. Some of you are finally awakening. This is amazing. That may be why the masculine and feminine energy is on the table. The karmic cycle is on the table. This card maybe, it kind of looks like Selena Gomez a little bit. I don't know why I needed to say that. Wisdom, a book. Some of you are meant to write a book. Okay, your journey, your perception of your journey, and the journey of a spiritual awakening. You may be a writer or someone that's meant to help people get books out about the journey, about the secrets of the world that, you know, I'm pretty sure the governments are hiding from us. Let's be honest here. The truth is always hidden from us. Your spirit guides, yeah, there's confirmation you're getting messages while you sleep. Your spirit guides are helping you heal at night, helping you getting messages. Let's see, we got ghosted. Who are we supposed to ghost? Why did this card come out? Some of you have been getting signs that you need to walk away from somebody. You've been seeing signs. Spirit's telling you, have faith. That spirit is trying to take you away from whoever this person is. This is a stranger danger card, okay? Somebody's not meant to still be around. Follow your intuition. Virgos, you are getting a lot of cards today, especially when you feel stuck. Sit and meditate and just listen. Don't force it. It may take a few minutes. That doesn't matter. Sit there. Oh, full circle. Be grateful for your journey. You are a wounded healer, and you are meant to heal those that come to you, okay? And I say that with I can really feel my feminine spirit coming out. My voice is very calm and nurturing, okay? Okay, Virgos, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys next week.